Mic 2. Check. Now, y'all let me know if y'all still got static in that line right there. We live and direct right here. I got a show lined up for you. I got Jay Money in the building. He gonna be coming up soon. Also got Raven from the Desert. He's gonna be popping in with us too as well. And then I got two special friends of mine that are supposed to show up. Let's see how good my special friends hang out and show up. But nah, these guys are solid, man. They'll show up. We have fun on here somewhere. But yeah, back to business. NBA 2K Players Edition. A lot going on in that series. Some people dig it, some people don't. Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all feel about that. In that respect. I don't know who laid wagers on there. Nah, my book, I'm on Bookmaker right now, and Bookmaker didn't offer it, so I didn't really play it. So also coming up this Sunday, as a matter of fact, not to backtrack, but the NBA 2K competition tomorrow, semifinals on Saturday. So we're gonna discuss that. Maybe you might want to figure out how to put a bet in, and we're gonna also discuss this NBA horse competition that they announced on Thursday, which is going to be going down on Sunday. So that's going to be interesting. And who other than, Jay Money to have in here to talk NBA with me, man. And, have some laughs, catch up on some times, talk about the coronavirus, man. I'm going to disclaim it already too, man. Like, I might make jokes or whatever. We won't have a laugh, because we got to laugh through the pain. But at the same time, it's a serious thing, man. Y'all do what y'all got to do to stay home and stay safe and stay out of harm's way. It's really real. And, protect yourselves at all means, no matter what I say or do, because sometimes I get besides myself. But I'm just having fun with the people during these times, trying to provide something for us to catch a laugh, catch a good thought, have an interesting topic of conversation to spark up, because I know everybody been locked up to themselves and their children and their spouses and all that stuff. And some people just by themselves, man. So we welcome all, man. Make sure y'all subscribe when we come on and do these type of things. And let me see, what time is it? 6:05, man. I'm supposed to bring Jay Money in at 6:10, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and bring my boy in, because Jay Money, he stay ready, because that's just the type of caliber capper he is, not only the type of person he is. Real cool brother. Met Jay Money for sure several times, and real down to earth cat, kind of person you want to hang out, have fun with, bet some games, and definitely watch his show, because you will make money. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up, man. Other than those things, update on my esports. 8-5 now. Took an L today. Looks as though my observation on esports right now is that, like, they go into the end of these tournaments, so it's the better teams playing each other. And when you would think that two teams that can play a little bit in a 3-match series would at least gain one game out of the series, I think it's like 6-1 or something like that on the teams that went 2-0 in those matches. I was trying to find the opportunity of the two teams that showed a little volatility that could hold their own, at least to win one round in the CS:GO on esports. All you gotta do is win one round. Each team win one round, that's over automatically. But these guys is coming out having some tough first rounds, but whoever wins that first round kind of sets the tone for the second round, and been beating them. I haven't really seen no real comebacks yet. So I think I'm gonna have to start going with the sides, man, because I know the team's a little better, but I've been trying to take the worst of two evils by going with the total, but I think I'm gonna have to just hammer it down and take a side, find some money in it. But I'm a sports capper. I can't take minus 200. I don't do that kind of stuff. So it got to be at the right price too. But that's just what it is. And esports is fun, man. Once again, I've been promoting this company. I'm gonna have to talk to them about all this promotion I'm getting them. HLTV.org. That's where you can get all the information for CS:GO on esports. It's a really fun game, man. But let me go ahead and bring my guy. Let me take a sip. Let me bring my guy J Money in the building. Jay Mizzle for Chisel in the building. What's up, champ? How you feeling?
What's up, bro? Hey, I'm good, man. Chilling at the house. Another day. It's another day we're alive, man. So we gotta, what I'm saying, just take advantage of that, bro. Amidst all everything that's going on, just gotta try to just chill with the family. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do what we do. Wait for NBA to come back.
That's what's up, man. I know you got little man over there, man. So I know you're a family man too, man. You got to be out there protecting yours, making decisions for the best interest of not only yourself but the people you come home to, man. So, man, it's real tough for us out there, despite having to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't got no sports on top of that, man. That's what's really killing it right now. If we had sports, people would be like, "Oh yeah, this is too good to be true." Chill around, watch the. We'll be in NBA finals right now. No, we'll be in the playoffs right now. But man, devastating, man. So what you been doing this time? You still been doing shows? I seen you had a show a little bit, in the first while, but it's been a couple weeks. I'm not sure you still been firing it up on Gemini with J Money.
Nah, well, it hadn't been my show. It's just been a little round table talk. Actually, it's a little thing that Donnie did. I'm sure you know Donnie Rightside. So he had a little something, had a few shows. So I went on there with him, but nothing much, man. Really just waiting for the NBA to come back. You know what I'm saying. I feel like if you sage properly, whatever, you ain't gonna be too bad right now. But obviously, everybody hurting right now. Got no that much money coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's tough, but you just gotta try to either you save money or you gotta try to get you a side hustle out there. It is what it is, man. Like you going, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hey, if they ain't giving you leeway on the bills, you gotta pay them some type of way. So shit, you've been out here, but yeah, I've been doing a few videos. You know what I'm saying? Just trying
Yeah,
to keep my head above water. You know what I'm saying? But we
yeah,
cool over here. We're ready for the NBA to come back, bro. You know what's up, man. I mean, shit ain't nothing. NBA, baseball, football, we don't got nothing, bro.
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, big boss. I don't pay attention to esports and all the other stuff, man. I'm waiting on the if they really it's like my vacation from bedding right now. So when they get
Okay.
back, I'm gonna be back in it 7 days a week, damn near eight. It ain't I can't even be at 8 days a week, but I could if I could, I would, man. I'm talking about 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm just taking vacation. It is what it is, man. Just
Oh
trying to
man,
wait.
that's that that's 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 very interesting, man, and that says a lot about you right there. The gambler in us is usually what kind of tears us apart. On the long run, we all know in the background and stuff how it works, and it's the gambler side that really tears us down. And many cappers that come in the shows all the time and hang out with us and all that kind of stuff, everybody has went over to some type of something to get the itch out of there. Like, mine's happened to be esports. I happen to have been twiddling around with esports prior to this whole thing happening. And Noli knows and Dom Ricci, they was like, come on, boss, you got to get away from that. You got to go ahead. It's other sports to bet, which I was like, cool. I was just trying it out. But this actually gave me a chance to say, well, let's go back over here and check that out again. And I've been doing fairly well at it, 8-5 so far. So I ain't really
Oh, okay, yeah.
I ain't really tripping, but I just know it's
Hey,
just fourth of a
you know
unit,
when
man.
Hey, long as you ain't losing, hey, long as that record is winning, you can brag on that. I don't care what nobody say, man. You
Yep.
can brag on it. Hey, if it's
Yeah,
winning,
man.
because somebody else would have hopped right into it and they would have been fucking around, might be 0-8. You know what I'm saying? So hey, the fact that I don't care if it was 6-5, if you beating them and you know what I'm saying, you in the plus money, that's the only thing that matter, man.
Yep, absolutely, man. So, and then a lot of cats have been doing horse racing with Jimmy. I seen you jump in and out of some of the other little shows they've been having. A lot of guys jumped over to soccer, but that slowed down some. And some people are in Japanese basketball, all that kind of stuff. So,
Is it going
everybody
right
had to.
now?
What is it?
Japanese basketball going right now?
Not
What?
Japanese, maybe some kind of Asian. I see in my bookmaker. I see some kind of Asian basketball going on that they
Shit, I
offering.
might have to get on that. If I can watch it, then I might put some bets on it. But if I
Hey,
can't watch it, I ain't going in there with the blind. I ain't just betting money just to be. I ain't no hype. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I got to go bet some money. Nah, I ain't. I'd rather keep it in my pocket, man.
yeah,
But if the
exactly, man.
Clippers, but if the Celtics, somebody playing, hey, what's up? What's the spread, my guy?
You know what I'm saying?
What's that over and under? Hey, how many points I'm getting?
Yeah. So coming from a guy like yourself, with the NBA thing? Like, where are they at with it? What you predict them to finish off the season? What's your best expectation of what's gonna happen, and what's your worst expectation?
Man, best man, unrealistically, I would hope them boys start tomorrow, but that ain't gonna happen. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, somewhere when this like I'm thinking April 20th. I know some people are saying May 20th, but maybe after April 20th, we see where this goes. I can't say the necessarily seem it's just speeding up a whole lot, but it ain't necessarily slowing down either, man. So hopefully NBA get back soon as possible. When they do come back, I would like for them to see like just get like a week. You know what I'm saying? Give them a week just to get back in shape, everything. Let the teams practice, ramp up, maybe even 2 weeks. But I know they're gonna be in a time crunch. But at least a week for everybody to get back into it. And if you was already in 1 through 8 in the playoffs, then have that boys ready. If you're gonna do the full 7 game series or do you know what I'm saying, just do 3 or 5 game series the first few, you definitely got to do 7 game series for the Eastern Conference, the West Conference Finals, and the NBA Finals. So you know what I'm saying, whatever they're gonna do, they need to get back to it, man. I can't say I'm not itching for it, but whenever it gets back, I'll be ready. I'll tell you that. But until then, I'm just chilling, man. You know, I'm just going walking around the lake, walking the dog. You know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Just chilling
Mm-hmm.
out, relaxing. It's really good for your mind, really. You know what I'm saying? It's good for your mind, but because I was head first in the bed, and you know what I'm saying, it's probably a
Yeah,
little bit too much. So I started to see I was getting a little bit too wild with it. Not too much, but it was starting to get there. You know what I'm saying? It
I
started
feel
to get
no,
there,
no,
big
no.
boss.
I know exactly what you're saying, man. You know, when you're involved in shows, and some of us, you know, we like if I'm on the show, I gotta lay that bet. You know, I gotta follow suit. You know what I'm saying? So being that we have that ideology, that becomes extra work on top of making the mix, putting it together, and it's all a learning curve. We had to get better behind camera. We had to fix at the beginning. We was fixing cameras and backgrounds, and look at us now. Look at us now. You know what I'm saying? Look at us now. You know what I'm saying? Jay
Right.
with Jay Money. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff, it gets involved. Like you said, makes it a 24/7 job. Even when you can't bet, you still either thinking about betting or your next show, your next move. So yeah, to take a vacation is nice. I took a few vacations myself prior to this. I just had to. I sometimes you get fed up to hear, and
Boy.
you gotta go chill out for a little
But
while,
look, but
man.
look, big boss. Even on vacation, even when I went on vacation, I'm still looking at the
Oh,
spreads.
really?
Gotta put a hey, if I got service, hey, if I don't have no service, the only way to keep me from doing some bets, I mean NBA, and it's so because NBA every day. It ain't no, it's
Right,
7 days
right,
a week.
right.
You know what I'm saying? You better take the service away. You better take the service. I got service. I'm making some bets, and all I need to do is get a message out or two. I don't even need to go to the internet. I just need to get a few messages out. Hey, put them bets in, and I'll look at it. I ain't worried about it after that. I'll check the score later. But let's see. I'm gonna be happy, or I'm gonna be like, damn. But I have caught myself where I didn't got a little, you know what I'm saying, mad on vacation. I was like, you know what, I need to chill out. Probably that's enough for that. But it is what it is. You know how it is, man. You win, you're real happy. You lose, you know what I'm saying, you pissed, man. But it happens, man. But I can't say, big boss. Right before that, I was like, man, I need to kind of chill out. I need to scale back. You know what I'm saying? Starting to bet a little too much, all that. So I ain't gonna say I'm glad that it happened. I'm not glad that the sports are going, but I can't say for me not to be able to bet kind of sort of came in the right time for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I really needed to slow down. And that's just something personal for me.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
I miss NBA, even if I couldn't bet. I miss watching NBA, man. NFL. I would watch baseball like that. It's boring for me. I would watch the shit out of some baseball right now. Big. Sometimes I would go to the games. I would be cheering for it like it's a basketball or football
Exactly.
game. If that's the only thing we had right now, man.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll be MLB'd out if that was it, man.
Boy.
But now speaking of NBA, now we talked backstage briefly, and now you haven't been doing nothing. So I take it that you haven't been involved with the 2K thing, the simulation games, none of that good stuff. But just because we know you're a hell of a capper and we do these numbers, man, let's put those numbers out there. So for those who don't know, the NBA had a 2K player contest, or what they call it, a tournament, where each player came in there to play 2K against other players. Now, the way this thing worked out, each player got to pick 8 teams that they could use, but they could only use each team once. So they went through the whole thing of playing, different people. So some of them can't use certain teams against certain people. I don't know exactly what the dynamic is on that. I was trying to research it, but I couldn't really figure out where to go. And it's so broad that if you try to Google it or something, it's sending you all kinds of places. But I didn't sit that much time with it. You know what I'm saying? But let me bring my other guy, Raven from the Desert in. I'm not sure if you ever met Raven from the Desert, J Money, but real good capper out here, man, out there in Las Vegas. Had some time to hang out with him and chill out with Raven and Big Ragu amongst a bunch of others. He's a low bagger, been around for a while. But let me bring Raven in. Raven, how you feeling? Is my study going, man?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Yeah, nah, you good now, boss. You good now. What's up, Raven? You good?
Yeah, J Money know me from I'm the one that challenges them for that around the world.
Oh yeah. No, I know who
That's
you is. I know
yeah,
Raven in the Desert for sure. Yeah, I follow you on Twitter. I got you for sure. You're a real sharp guy as well. I always pay attention to, what I'm saying, what the cappers on, what they liking, and I'm like, hey, look, especially if it's something I'm liking, I'm like, oh yeah, me and him, we see eye to eye. So I always people are, what I'm saying, even if I don't really just tell them like that, I still trust me. I know who you are, but I follow you on Twitter though, so you know it's up.
I appreciate it. We got this downtime right now, man.
Right, yeah.
It's starting to
It's starting to get to you.
yeah, I'm missing it. I'm missing it. At first, I was like, okay, this is doable, but now I'm starting to miss
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no, I've been missing it. I just been having to, hey, I've been
'Cause
having to try to gas up to get the time by, make the time go by, man.
my dad called me the other day, and he turned 90 in a
Oh,
couple of
yeah.
days. And he's like, "So you locked down?" I said, "Yeah." I said, I can't make no money. I'm like March Madness. I was like,
Man.
I was thinking positive. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna make some money.
Exactly.
But hey, it is what it is.
Yep. So I was gonna talk about. I don't know if I'm not sure if you ventured into this NBA 2K betting they have. I'm just gonna run some numbers on there just because it's numbers to run, basically, because I'm pretty sure not too many people are gonna get involved with this. Now, this is the NBA 2K players only tournament odds. Now they got Patrick Beverly plus 225. He took out Kevin Durant, by the way. And they got Devin Booker, they got Derrick Jones plus 450. Now I think Patrick Beverly, he started off plus 1,400 in the whole thing, and now he's down to plus 225. So I would say with all these pluses on here, it's anybody's ball game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it must be serious. I mean, if they're tracking it like that, plus 1,400 to plus 225, yeah, it must be getting serious.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been numbers on here the whole time, man. So, just another one of those things that they trying to get us to get involved with. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's been on here for a while. But I don't know. Each of y'all, I'll ask you, J Money. Out of these right here, which one you would? Okay, give me one of your according to your numbers, and then give me a random large odd pick out of these right here.
According to my numbers, I would say Devin Booker would probably be the best one, just because I know Devin Booker's a straight gamer. I know Patrick Beverly, the way that he plays basketball, it's a mindset. Even if you playing 2K, he plays like this. Like I bet you he's nice on defense. Keep in mind, I hadn't watched any of this, but I know Patrick Beverly's mindset. He's one of them type of guys that he doesn't like to lose at anything that he does. You know what I'm saying? He's super passionate about everything. He probably plays really good defense even on the game. I bet you he does, man. He probably picking you up from since before half court, full court on defense. I bet you. But I know Devin Booker is a real deal gamer type. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got the gamer seed and they be big on the game. So I would say Devin Booker. That's who I would put my money on. And just as far as like a big plus money, as far as I would go is Trae Young, just because I know he's a real gamer. The guys that's plus 1,400 that I see, I feel like they probably plus for 1,400 for a reason. But I would say highest odds Trae Young plus 500. My money would be going on Devin Booker, but I could see why Patrick Beverly is that high, like you say, going from plus 1,400 to plus 225. Shit, in my mind, I think they saying they think he gonna win it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. What you think there, Raven?
I would go with Booker or give me Hachimura. Some kid just out of he just out of school and he might not be bogged down with with a lot of family and kids and wife and stuff. So he ain't got nothing but give me Hachimura plus 1400.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Y'all see right there, real cappers don't die, we multiply. You put the numbers there, we'll make it happen, man.
Yeah, give me Hachimura. Sure.
Now let's go into now this right here is gonna be the next one-on-one. So you can get Hachimura right there plus 300 against Devin Booker right there.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not?
In the one-on-one matchup. But that's good money right there too. And this is for the ones that's gonna go take place tomorrow. This is the second round of this one right here. This is how they're gonna be matched up for tomorrow. Mm-hmm. And these are the lines right here. So Derek Jones and Montreal, they kind of a toss-up. But you got a little volatility right here, and as a real capper, that's what you look for. You want to see a little volatility there. You can't really jump into that minus 120 or minus 110 unless you really got a good angle on it. If you got to play the numbers, I'm gonna jump on that 300, man, because they don't know.
Why not? Shoot. We don't.
Which
we
one?
Don't know.
I got.
Which one? You want my take on it, Big Boss?
It looked like I got stopped up for a minute, man. I be having so much stuff going on my stream.
I'm glad. Look, because Boss
messing up on me.
You got everybody tapping into
y'all hear me?
Yeah, he said he can't hear us. Shit, I run that business, Boss. Shit, I want to talk about who I think gonna win, Raven. I know he just had the odds up. I think Trae Young will take them boys, man, with a game of horse. My money will be, and I would bet on that some real shit. I like Trae Young at that. You know what I'm saying?
-4.
Huh? What you think?
On that individual matchup?
Yeah, no, on this on the horse challenge, Raven.
Oh.
They got Trae Young plus 300 and Chris Paul plus 300. Both of them the favorites.
Am I back now? Can y'all hear me?
I would agree with you. I'd go with that younger with the younger knees.
Right, for them. So then they got Zach LaVine plus 350. He ain't too bad. I don't know why Michael Conley is plus 450. Paul Pierce. Oh, that's why. Because Paul Pierce, Jesse Billups, Quigley, and Catchings is after that. I mean, not to disrespect the girls. I think the girls probably got a better chance. I don't know. They pretty up there with the age. Quigley ain't. Paul Pierce and Billups. I don't know why they in there. Trae Young will win that though, in my opinion. With ease. He be playing horse on Snapchat with the young guns. He be going, but he got a house in Norman, Oklahoma as well. That he back and forth there. He be playing horse with them, making them doing push-ups. That's all he do is show Snapchats them there of everybody doing push-ups pretty much.
That's right.
And horse. So I'd probably have a nice little bit of money on him on it too.
Yeah.
See ya. Good looking out on keeping it going. They go to numbers for the horse challenge in case people wanted to see him right there. And I don't know. Trae Young been getting busy and everything, man. They got to either want to give him something.
Trae Young get that.
I like Young in that right there. Yeah. I agree.
And I like the plus 300. He should be he should be
minus
plus 200.
150.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, he should. Yeah, for real. He should be chalk. I wasn't gonna even go that far. I was gonna say maybe plus 125 or something, but yeah, that he would smash them. Minus 200 over 20 Billups. Boy, I would say I ain't had no action in a while. I'd be big on that. I'd be big on that Trae Young minus $2. I'd be all over that.
Yeah,
Jay money don't hurt him. Jay, you can take a baby. You can take a baby step on Sunday and start with the round one. And I don't know, Trae Young. They must know something because they got Trae Young at minus 200 with Chauncey Billups.
Yeah,
but see, he'll smack. Billups ain't even competition though, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. That's easy. That's easy money. Billups had the range that Trae Young had, but a while ago, he been sitting up there in the booth.
Yeah, he ain't been hooping.
He hadn't been hooping, man. That's easy money.
Yeah.
That's easy money. I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah, he might get them at, a couple letters on some layups or something, but
Man,
Trey start pulling them out by 3-point and beyond. Yeah, I don't think Billups will hit those.
Let me see what the other one-on-one is. So you got, what about Paul? My boy Paul Pierce, he graduated same year as me, and I hung out with a lot of his boys back over there from Inglewood on my ING cats. And Chris Paul minus 300. They say the favorites in the whole thing is Trey Young and Chris Paul. So when y'all think y'all go any action right here, these numbers don't look too good right here though.
man, I'm taking Quigley over Paul all day, man. He shouldn't be no minus $3. Nah, bro.
You gonna take the plus 200? That's I like it. I like it.
Like this. Yeah, I take if I'm taking a dog, that would be the dog that I'm taking, and I'm taking Levine over Paul Pierce all day. That's crazy.
Hey, technically in basketball, I know nothing. So you spot on right there, man. So it's more money on the board. I see a lot of money on the board in this, man. Go drop a dub on it or something, man. Don't do nothing crazy, man.
Shit. That Trey Young, boy, when I tell you, I've only bet real games. I'm gonna tell you, I don't even bet 3-point contest shit like that. Even though I did call Buddy Hill, if I probably still got the show, man. I could probably still go back and show y'all the show. I called Buddy Hill, but I don't bet the little exhibition stuff. But I would be betting on Trey Young. I would have to find a way to get down on that, man. For real, is it happening for sure? Taisha, I know it's
that
my
thing
thing
is.
It's how they doing it virtual? How you supposed to know the exact spot? Is man, horse is some technical stuff. Hey, look, you shoot from where that crack was. You know what I'm saying? It's right here where the crack is. Man, look, I'm from the hood. You know what I'm saying? From the hood, man. Hey, backyard basketball, right there from the crack where you got to mark a little spot where it was. Get real with the horse, man. So I don't see how they're gonna do it virtual. Do you guys? Man. I want to know what y'all feel about that.
I want to
go for it.
Wait, I'm gonna show my age here. Do you remember back in the 70s, mid 70s, late 70s, maybe a year into the 80s, what they used to do at halftime on real games?
Of course. No.
Yeah.
I'm from the new era where they do the half-court shot.
I don't remember. I'm a youngster.
If you had a Saturday game at halftime, they would show, two players. They tape it in a studio. Yeah, I remember watching George Gervin, Artis Gilmore. What's up there? David Thompson, and they would duel it at halftime. And then, they had their little bracket up there, and then they would tell you, all right, next week's matchup is going to be so-and-so. Yeah, they used to do that at halftime.
That's what's up. Well, I guess they bringing it back in some kind of way.
And
we also got Ice Cube trying to get the big three back going too. But this is something very special that I saved for this show today. Now, for the whole time I ever been capping on shows and everything, I've never mixed like my old school DJ family and party family and stuff like that, along with my capping family right here, that I have. So today, very special, since we're in these special times, we're gonna do some special things. And I got one of my partners to come on with us today, man. So I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all welcome to hang around and shoot the shit and have some fun. Whenever y'all feel like y'all ready to get up and go, it's all no disrespect, it's all love. Y'all go ahead, do what y'all gotta do, man. Stay safe, whatever. But this guy, it was actually my host. He was the host from a lot of shows that we did, stuff from like John B, Too Short. He was my host the whole time, man. We did some big things, and he's a real rap legend, to say the least, man. He's a real rap legend. So I'm gonna bring this guy on right now, man. Good friend of mine, the host with the most, this most. How you feeling, this most?
Man, what it do, man? What's up,
y'all?
What's
going on, man?
What's up, bro?
Now, I'm gonna introduce you to my buddies right here, man. I already told them all about you. So this is my guy, J Money. He has a show, Jammin' J Money. Now, Jammin' J Money is an NBA expert. This guy
I've been listening to y'all. I've been listening to y'all for the last 30 minutes.
Oh, for sure.
And Big Raven over in the corner, he talking about Garvin and all kind of dudes. Man, I ain't even heard these dudes, man. My shit might be great, but I ain't that damn old.
You ain't heard of you never heard of Iceman Gervin?
No, man.
George Gervin. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I didn't start watching basketball till like I mean I know who Irving is, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Julius, he played there. Yeah.
I'm talking about, I really wasn't into basketball until like Magic Johnson and the Celtics and the Birds and the going back and forth type. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, I've been in the music business so long, bro. I fell out of the sport. I can't tell you nobody's names, nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, damn, he in there saying dropping knowledge and talking about.
Yeah, I'm old school. Shoot,
yeah, man. Raven is an old school capper out of Vegas right here. He's out of Vegas. Jay Money's out of Texas, man. And,
okay, that's what's up.
My guy Dismos, he's coming to y'all live from Seattle, Washington. So
Seattle.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
We used to. I grew up in Washington.
That's what's up.
We used to go to the Sonic games. Marvin Webster, Jack Sigma. You can sit at half court for $6.
Damn, yeah,
$6.
For $6. For a hot dub, they let you shoot the last shot.
Yeah. Dude.
Times have changed. Yeah. Man, I wish I was this age then, man. Shit, I was in there every day.
I grew up in Tacoma.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm actually like a hour from Seattle. I'm in Bremerton.
Okay, so you're north.
Yeah, I'm on the Olympic Peninsula and shit. You know
what I'm saying? I went to Susha. Do you know where Susha Island is? I went to Susha Island before.
I know where it is. I only been living up here 4 years now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you might have heard
like 3 years ago.
I heard of it, but
it's nice.
But also on the tip of basketball, man. Rest in peace to Curly, man. Because when I was little boy, I was a Harlem Globetrotter fan.
Yeah.
And Curly just passed away. About
a week ago.
About a week ago.
Yeah, a week ago.
Man,
how you feeling though, Dish?
Man, hey man, I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about the quarantine, boy. Ain't nothing to be quarantined in a big ass crib, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I ain't tripping off of nothing, man. Look, I got my quarantine juice right here. You feel me? What's that? Hold on. What's that?
That white Henny?
I
already knew it.
You know
I already knew it.
I got the quarantine juice, man. We chilling, man. The kids is eating. We chilling, man. I got the
you in that gas up there in Washington.
I got the studio. I got gas, everything, man. We got. We got.
Do you know about? Do you know about
green
that?
On the lawn and in the thing. You know what I'm
saying? Years ago, there's some gas that used to come off of the out of the UW. Some of that gas would seem to leak out. Yeah, that.
Oh, gas line?
Yeah, that gas coming out of the UW.
That real gas.
The gas that would leak out of UW.
When them trains was blowing up, them pipelines was blowing up or something. What?
No, out of UW, out of that cancer patient, that cancer patient weed.
Oh, some of that.
You said gas.
Yeah.
You said gas.
Yeah. No.
You ain't experienced gas till you got that cancer patient stuff that didn't come out of that college there.
He talking about.
I done been up there. I've been up there right by that college too. It's going down. Yeah, it's going down up there in Washington, man. I was up there for 420 one year.
Yeah, it's purple.
I know it was off the hook.
Yeah, it's purple.
Hey, let me give a quick shout out to our chat, man. We got Prince of the City, we got Triple K Marine, Alex Marirez, and of course we got OG Wham, man. And they out here hanging out with us, man, commenting on what we saying and stuff. But
hey, y'all getting fined in California?
Fined for what?
For real?
Oh, I've been seeing some videos. Neighbors are snitching on people
for being outside.
Yeah, without a mask. Have you seen some of them videos? I said, man,
that just started like 2 days ago. The mask thing. You
Damn, for real. You gotta wear a mask,
man.
You have to.
You can't even go
$1,000 fine.
inside the store or nothing unless you got a mask on.
Yeah,
What? That's crazy.
I seen my homeboy posted something on it was on the store said do
Yeah,
not
the governor.
don't enter this store unless you got a mask on.
Yeah,
Governors
everywhere now, right?
It's
Right
like,
now,
that's
it's going up
crazy.
everywhere. In the last 2 days, it's a mask on that, and it's a work order that if you go into work, you definitely got to have a mask at work.
Hey man, I wonder what crime is about to do. You know what I'm saying? Because the criminals, this is open season for a criminal. And like, if you pick me up for a robbery, I'm gonna be like, man, everybody had a mask on, sir.
Right? Yeah, nah, for real though.
How you gonna say that was me?
Just walk around with a whole
Everybody had
ski
a
mask.
on.
Oh, you already know how they doing it out
Everybody
here in LA.
packing too, though. Everybody packing too, boy. Everybody
Yeah,
get your ass pop, boy. Hey, gun stores selling out. You hear me? The line is around the door at every gun store, pawn shops, all that.
Yeah, that's
everybody ready to pop something right now, boy. For real.
Yeah, man. It's
wasn't me, y'all.
crazy. But you know, out here in LA, man, it's crazy with the gang culture, man. Like, you know, so this gives all green light for you to wear the biggest blue and red rag around your mouth.
Man, come on, man.
Looking like a Grand Theft Auto dude out the window.
It's probably a surge in bandana sales right now and shit. You know?
Nah, they already had them.
He said they already had them. They was just folded up in their pocket.
Man, they said, "Ooh, I'm gonna pull this all out, man."
Yeah, I can put it. Yeah. But as far as that music, back to the real quick. I just tapped on here because I know it's a sports show, but I just tapped on here, Boss. You know what I'm saying? Me and Boss did many a show.
We got stories about. We could tell you about women nights,
crazy
artists, celebrities.
Damn near fights,
crazy
riots,
nights after the party, before the party,
during the party.
Yeah, but let me just let y'all know what type of legend y'all hanging out with right here, man. My man Dismos, man, he wrote for Easy, man. He comes along the line with Bobcat, you know, the one Mama Said Knock You Out, all that, the one who produced that. That's his people, man. He's introduced me to some giants in the game, man. One of his best buddies is, I don't know if y'all know Sir Jinx, but he's a wonderful producer that used to work with Ice Cube back in the Lynch Mob days. He's the real deal. You know, the real deal, man. I'll let you. He can tell you a story about hanging out with Tupac, all day, man.
You want a Tupac story? What you want? You want a Tupac story?
Y'all ask him a question about the game on the West Coast. Anything got to do with Eazy-E or the Death Row era? This guy was, you know, I could tell you some stories that he told me about back in the day. And I was watching the other day. I was watching the documentary of Mob James. You know, Mob James.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about how they was going up to and he was mentioning a bunch of stuff about, you know, going down there to that office that you was telling me about with Death Row and them. But,
the Death Row office on Gower when it was on Sunset and Gower. And, I got so many stories up in there, but it's crazy because like before like Death Row kicked all the way off, me
you was at that skating rink.
For real. I started off at that's how I met Sir Jinx and Easy and them and Dre was at Skateland.
I was gonna say that skating rink.
Yeah, Skateland. It was a contest being thrown by the World Class Wrecking Crew with Lonzo and them and shit. And so I heard that on the radio, and I told my auntie, "Hey, drive me and my homeboy Vicious C up there to the skating ring." You know what I'm saying? For being that rap contest, we jumped in the rap contest. Some blood dude won though because it's a blood skating ring. You know what I'm saying? So when the blood started screaming for him the loudest, we was just like two little cute little Run DMC like type little rappers. You know what I'm saying? So we came in second, but we couldn't pull off the first place because the blood had all the gangsters yelling for him. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I connected with Jinx, and then the rest of my life it just kept on going from there. And then when Death Row was about to be formed, it was called Future Shock Records at first. And then Suge was like, hell no, we're going to call this motherfucker Death Row. Contracts came out. Contracts wasn't popping. we stepped out and left from Death Row. Me and my homeboy, we left, my manager and shit. And then that's when I got a call from Bobcat, and Bobcat called me, and then I went over to Ruthless, and then I started writing for Eazy-E. And then my history going from there and there, and then it just goes on and on and on, all the way up until leading up to hosting at least over 400 shows with Boss. You know what I'm saying? We used to put fools on like, I mean, man, we did like maybe 4 shows a week sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? So like, so the history just go on and on. And right now, man, I'm in the process of a lot of my old stuff still bang, and it's a lot of old stuff that people ain't never heard. So I've been dropping stuff on Instagram at Dismos, DISMOST. That's my Instagram, Facebook, everything. You can find my YouTube and all my videos on YouTube. But anyway, I start dropping old stuff, and I seen people it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They like catching to it. Some people don't even know some of these songs is old, but it's just that they never heard it. And then that wave of the repetitive shit can only last for so long until you start, man, I want to hear some new shit. But the new shit is the old shit, and the old, you feel me? So it's like swinging back around to that wave, and I'm on that wave right now. So especially with this quarantine shit, man, I just been dropping new shit, man. Y'all go on my video. Y'all trust me. Go to my Instagram, especially follow that little stories up there. Man, I'm always dropping like videos. All my stuff is on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everywhere. My shit everywhere. And it's simple, man. I keep it simple. Everything Dismos. DISMOST. You type in one word on YouTube, type that shit in, and you're gonna find it. You type it in on Spotify, you're gonna find it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a clip loaded up for y'all though. Y'all check this out. If I get knocked out of here though, just give me a minute, I'll come back.
Okay, what you got?
Know me, if I was you, I wouldn't run up on me. Easy was my homie. Here's a toast to a real Compton City OG. Remember the video, always into something. That's around the time we was always into something. Almost on the death row, but Suge kept on frontin'. My nigga Black said he ain't trying to pay nothing. Bobcat and Rhythm D was making beats for Eazy-E.
Oh,
okay. Yeah,
Okay.
That's
that was tight. How you just zoomed in on your poop, it just popped in. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
right.
That was tight.
That should be clean.
That's bringing back some old.
Okay, but see that song right there is called "Y'all Don't Know Me" because I put that out as just the introduction for fools that don't know. Be like, who is this dude? Why this dude got this? Why he know everybody? Why everybody know this fool? You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. So that y'all don't check this out. This is my artwork too, right here. I painted this picture Easy.
Okay, got some talent.
The face is like a wood grain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I left the face wood. You know what I'm talking about? And then that's the lyrics for the song I wrote for him, and that's the hand coming in 24 hours to live. Y'all can look that up too on SoundCloud or YouTube. Just type in Eazy-E 24 hours to live, and that's the song I wrote for him.
Eazy-E birthday wasn't too long ago. Now I know annually, and since we on live and direct, we gotta let the people know that annually,
April 7th.
Eazy-E birthday. My man
7th is Eazy-E Day.
He takes a HIV test just out of respect for one of his homeboys, and I know a lot of cats that knew Eazy, man, and I've heard nothing but great things about Eazy, man.
That was a good dude.
Tell these guys what it'd be like if you was hanging out with Eazy one day, just you and Eazy, or just you and a couple dudes and Eazy.
Hey, one thing that people don't know, because like you always see documentaries of this and this and this and this, but fool was funny too. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular, people don't be seeing that normal side of people. You only see when you see these death row documentaries and they was running up in this office and they was carrying. Man, fools have fun, man. I'm talking about just naturally back. Look, one day I'm gonna tell you what kind of dude Eazy was. It was the Always Into Something video, and he came back in. Back in the days when you right now you shoot a video, it'd be one guy. You know what I'm saying, with a camera. But back in them days, we had trucks, trailers, the catering truck over there, you know what I'm saying? So that you can get dressed over there. And anyway, we sitting in the trailer. Eazy came in with some shit, some Everclear. And I remember saying, like, man, what the fuck is this Everclear? It was 100 proof, something crazy, like you could start a car with it, right? So he was like, I got
Everclear ain't no joke.
man, he was like, I got $50 if anybody could take a shot of this. You know what I'm saying? So I remember all the homies was like, oh damn, they're burning and like killing it. And it's and Easy used to hang with a lot of Mexican gangsters. Like, you know, he used to always have like a lot of SA dudes around him. This dude named Popeye. Popeye was like, man, I'll take that shit. Man, give me the $50, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? Boom, man. Man, I seen that fool take that. He took the shot of that shit. He just was sitting there and was like, turned red. His neck, man, the vein popped out his neck. Hey, he fell out on the ground. He was holding his chest. They had to run to the craft service table to get a loaf of bread, bro. And he had to eat a loaf of bread to try to stop his chest from burning. You know what I'm saying? But that's the kind of dude. That's the kind of dude I remember being around. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just like, it wasn't no gangster shit. It wasn't no tripping all day or fools mad about nothing. Everybody was having fun, eating and smoking and chilling. You know what I'm saying?
But had them things running through there. I already know he had them things running through there. I already know that. Plenty of them.
Hey,
Plenty of them.
I remember he had like two phones or three phones. And one of them phones was just that one phone was just that's the broad, that's the girl phone. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're like, dang. And you gotta think this back in the 90s, bro. You would look at somebody and really go, man, y'all, you really balling, bro. You really balling right now. If you got three phones, this is after pagers just got done being done with pagers. Yeah, you can get and this fool got three phones, and one of them phones is just the bat phone. It's the you know.
The whole phone.
Come to the back cave. We gotta go handle business. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, I don't know. I don't know if I ever asked you this question, Dish. I don't know if I ever asked you this question about Eazy-E, but I've heard from a lot of my folks that used to hang out with him that at his house he kept a trash can full of weed. Is that true?
I don't know if it was a trash can, but it was times that like when I would get dropped off over the house or someone, he'd come pick me up and drop me off at this house in Norwalk, right? And he would have like a trash bag, bro. It wasn't a trash can, but I seen a black hefty bag. A hefty trash bag. I seen one of them motherfuckers full of trees, and then I'd be like, I'm about to smoke and write this little song, and he'd just open the trash bag. I just grab a big ass handful, like your hand could damn near hold like an ounce, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I grab like a nice little damn near an ounce out that mug and just sit down and twist up and start watching movies and shit. I remember that house he had in Norwalk, man. Easy was a big collector of weird shit from like movies. You know, the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Mm-hmm.
He bid it and got that shit at an auction. Like he had the real creature from the Black Lagoon from the movie, the fucking full-fledged body shit of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had a Chucky doll from one of the movies, from off the movie set. He went to like some kind of auction and bid it and got that. I think he had a Jason mask from one of the Friday 13th, like the third one or something, or the second one, the movie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fool had money. You like think like when you got bread, like what do you spend bread on? What's your money on? Like what do you do with that shit? And people have them kind of little. He might have when he was little. He must have been some kind of like horror fiend or something because it was like it was a lot. It was this room. I remember going in this room going. It's like a museum in this room, bro, and it's all shit from movie sets, from horror movies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man, it's crazy.
That makes a lot of sense because even this thing where he had dinner with the president was on like a money thing, like, oh man, $2,000 a plate or whatever it was a plate. He's like, I can afford that just to do it.
It was just publicity. It was just a stunt, a publicity. He was like, man, I ain't no Republican. I ain't Republican or Democrat. I don't think that fool probably even voted up until that point. You know what I'm saying? And then he was just like, man. And then it was like he said. I heard him say one time that that $200,000 plate or whatever, or it was like $20,000 like plate to go to this dinner with the president shit, bought him $1 million worth of free press. Yeah. You feel me? So you gotta think how fools will say, all right, I'm gonna get some posters, I'm gonna get some bus stops, I'm gonna make a commercial, I'm gonna do all this and spend their budget right there. He was like, man, I'm gonna just buy this ticket at the White House Soon as he got off the airplane, they seen Jerry curl khakis. They was like, oh, everybody was like, all them cameras went worldwide, and it was like Eazy-E. That's how motherfuckers in London know who Eazy-E is. Like, you know, from stunting like that, kind of stunts, man. You know what I'm saying? Smart motherfucker. That's smart, man. Just smart motherfucker. Move wisely. You know
y'all got any questions for my man Dismos? Because I got one more question for him, but I'm gonna let y'all ask him whatever y'all want, man. You know.
Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Shit, he didn't told us everything. That's what I asked him what I wanted to ask him. I wanted to know about them. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know about the. He already told about the trash. Yeah. He already told me about the trash bag.
Oh yeah, no, the pieces was there.
Yeah.
Hey, wait.
Oh.
Go ahead, Giz. Go ahead, Giz.
I know because he talking about the girls and shit. I remember, hey man, they used to have pool parties, and when you come to the front door, you couldn't come into the pool. You couldn't come into the pool party with your regular clothes on. You had to take your shirt off and put a NWA t-shirt on, right? And when you put the NWA t-shirt on, when you going back in the pool party, and you get wet. Them titties was just popping out the shirt, you know what I'm saying? Because it was wet. It was a thin ass, cheap ass. It wasn't no thick ass, good material like this.
Yeah.
It was them thin ass, like soon as the
swap
water,
meet.
you just see.
Swap meet.
Yeah. But go ahead, boss.
Swap
Go ahead,
meet.
boss.
You get 10 shirts for $20.
Exactly.
10.
And then print NWA on the motherfucker.
So I want to check your rap book, see if you can remember this rap, man. And I'm gonna give him the forefront to how this rap was made and what it was made about, and then I want you to give him the rap because you should remember the rap. But I'm gonna tell a story though, right? So okay. So me and Dismos, I was the DJ, he was the host. My homeboy Rick Hard, he was supposed to show up, but he couldn't make it today. Rick Hard was the promoter. Rick Hard is a lockdown promoter in LA. Like, if you rap on the underground scene in LA, if you ain't heard of Rick Hard, you ain't really out there like that. So Rick Hard, you ain't making it if you don't know it. So Rick Hard would book like 25, way more people than we had time. And everybody would end up coming late anyway, right? But you know, me and my man Dismos, we older. You know, even then, it was probably 10 years ago, but we still was over at the time. Right. A lot of young cats come there, right? So all these young cats would come to the club, and they would come late, and they would expect when they came late to go on when they want to go on, do what they want to do, tripping. Have all their friends come in for free. And we used to get so much feedback because what me and Dismos would do, we would just play them back and forth. And we'd be like, all right, man, yeah, we're going to put you up next. 6 songs later, yeah, we got you next. 3 songs later, holla at Dismos.
It wouldn't be our fault. It'd be their fault for showing up late. Everybody think that was a star. Like if y'all
and then at the end of the
we could have rolled smooth, but they was just everybody thought they was a star, bro. So they was showing up. I'm gonna come in at 11:50 and try to perform at 12:15. Come on, man, this dude's been up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then look, some of them wouldn't even get on by the end of the night, but they would be so frustrated because there'll be a packed house. They would love to get on that stage,
perform
because they came late and we pushed them back, they didn't even get to get on. And we used to get all the side eyes. We didn't got cats. We didn't almost have to go to this.
All kinds of parking stuff. Lot.
Yeah, we didn't got all kinds of backlash for that, right? So we was rolling what you would call they call it the comic train or whatever. We was rolling the open mic train, right? So we going around and all this is continuously happening at every event we do. So my man Dismos goes home and he writes a song about this shit.
I know.
And he comes to the club the next day. Sure enough, everything is on schedule. We got a bunch of artists tripping, blah, 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 blah. And he said, you know what, boss? Give me the mic. I'm going to bust this. Tell them how the rap start off, Dismos.
I said, first off, half of y'all is retarded. Is that your breath or somebody just farted? You kind of getting on my nerves. Thinking you could rap. Is that your stomach or your ass that got your breath like that? You need more than a tic tac. Just shut the fuck up. I asked you where your fans and you shut the fuck up. You ain't never popped a bottle, homie, only a clutch on an old ass Datsun with the brakes fucked up. You're going downhill, no shoes like Flintstone brakes. You knew since last week it still showed up late. And some songs is good, but way too long. After your verse and the hook, just move the fuck on. And some I can't stand, and some I don't like. I even gotta show these MCs how to hold the mic. Some starving ass rappers, when will they learn to kick back, sip something, and wait they turn? But yada yada yada, they be all in my face. Yada yada yada, they be all in my face. I might headlock a rapper, sock him all in his face. The boss gonna blame me for fucking up this place. You know what I'm saying?
He bust that one. He bust that one real good, man.
I know they was mad. I know the boys big mad.
They used to be mad, but every time when somebody started really tripping, I used to be like, boss, and he'd just boom, put the beat on, man. We used to kill them fools. The crowd used to love it though. That shit. One person get their feelings hurt, but the crowd was loving it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, but my time is almost up, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat that showed up. Shout out to everybody out there on the For the Fans Network that's viewing us. Hey man, I appreciate all y'all for showing up, man. Jay Money, man, much love. Gotta come see me some more time when this NBA thing get back together. We're gonna definitely have me, you, Wham, and Ski the old school way and do our thing, man. And Raven, man, once again, never to fail, man. I ask you, come on, hang out with me. You always showed up, man. I appreciate that, man. Much love to you. And of course,
good, man.
I appreciate y'all from hanging out with the homie Dismos, the host for the most. Let them know one more time where they can find you at Dismos.
Hey, Dismos at DISMOST. It's in the corner. Rewind the video. Watch it on YouTube later. Just right there. DISMOST everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. Check out the videos, everything. Stay with me on Instagram. You keep seeing everything. Peace out, boss. Nice to meet y'all, brothers.
All right, man. All right, now. Be good.
All right, bro.